There we go. Alright. That's just a weird glitch, just thinking I wasn't online. Oh, well, fuck that. We freeze here. What the hell's going on? So basically, you play multiplayer missions and it'll affect your single-player game. That's what I hated about the first one. Alright, where am I going to talk to this frickin' person? My stream nearly crashed. Okay, that's weird. Did it get like really laggy or whatever? I am using OBS, and OBS is kind of a pain in the ass. I missed it. What did it do? There, it was still live on Beam. Well, that's weird. I still see it. Am I live right now? I'll chalk it up as a Twitch thing. Alright, where is this chick at? Why is it saying she's all the way over here? Oh, there she is. That's why.
Cassidy Shaw. I'm Scott Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Well, that's good, Morpheus. At least I'm still here. There you go, Tyler. You lost it all back. I'm proud of you, Tyler.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act.
Nope.
Sinking in.
It was one of the cloaked dog things that we fought.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt you. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I just noticed an OBS is down into the red. What the fuck? Whoa. See, that's actually something I believe Tyler could do, since he is a Marine.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Sitting here fucking around with Tyler all night. Not getting these missions done.
Something I can help you with?
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
You say so, Tan. Alright, well, at least we got an extra mission now to go down on EOS with. What else can we pick up?
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Whoop.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Or maybe he'll fuck you in your sleep and then murder you up. Either way. Goddamn Tyler. Yeah. He's abusing the power. I love it. Uh. Tyler is definitely the best part of my stream. I know we've spoken about honorary a-holes before, but Tyler feels like he is an a-hole.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Yeah, well, where the hell is this one at? I think it's like up here.
Scanning. This panel has been tampered.
Nope. I'm keeping you as a mod, Tyler.
Your powers of deduction are exceptional. I simply can't allow you to waste them here when there are so many crimes going unsolved at this very moment.
That would be crazy, wouldn't it? But no. Don't give him ideas. Fuck the system. Oh, he's out. He's out. He's unmodded. I will mod you again, Tyler. You can rest assured that. When you least expect it. Is it in here? Yeah, there it is.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Ah, Tyler. Tyler. Hey, Cora. You, what are you doing?
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Yeah. Meeting Addison was interesting.
Indeed.
She doesn't know you. I do. And you're doing fine.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director
Yeah, she's no Miranda.
giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Dick Cam. I've sure spent a lot of time dicking around on the Nexus here, with side missions and whatnot. All stuff that I skipped last time. Excuse me, bitch. Can I have a moment of your time?
Zara Kellis,
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here.
All right,
I'll
Morpheus,
transfer
no
the
problem.
scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Callis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
Looks like someone is using both you and Raj to cover their tracks.
They'd need pretty high-level access for that. Still, it's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams.
What the fuck?
Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go?
She was just inside me.
Is it really
It's kind of kinky, right?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Pathfinder, it's good to see you.
Yeah, they definitely went more subtle in the breast area compared to Mass Effect 3.
We're here now. It'll get better.
That's what I've been telling people. You're here now. As soon as we establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
What about your family?
I'm an orphan.
I don't
My
care.
parents- I
Don't
love
care.
some friend-
Don't
I
care.
love piloting. But I like the idea of
Don't
going
care.
back to my
Don't care.
Why did you...
Don't care.
Nah,
Don't care.
honestly,
Nozomi?
I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to...
Don't
someone's got
care.
to be coming, right?
Have to go now.
You be careful out there.
Take it easy, Trey. Have a good one, buddy.
Ryder,
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
we powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Node are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
I wish you were still here. There's so much you could have taught me.
You'll do fine. You're off to a good start. If
Yeah,
there's
you're off to a
anything else I can help
good
with,
start. Solving meaningless tasks and solving murders and whatnot.
Now that the Hyperion is docked, What'll you do?
Normally, I'd supervise thawing out the colonists, but that's been put on hold. I hear you're the one helping resolve the issue. Good luck with that.
If someone had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster, even 5 years ago...
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. We all knew... When you sign up, you hope for the best, and play...
Why did you...
How could I not? Sailing through new stars, discovering new worlds. What's so...
Thanks for the talk.
All right. I request to... Good luck out there.
Thank you. Yeah, I wouldn't mind pursuing a romantic relationship with the captain. And by romantic, I just mean casual sex. Nothing else going on here. Nothing else worthwhile scanning. Alright, let's go to Sam Node. I think that's this way, right? Hey, Sam.
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
There you go.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's... me, now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Well, you are the one that's here the most, Tyler. Even more than Pablo lately.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Engineer profile. Hell yeah. So that's helpful. Can I go this way? There's a door.
Pathfinder, Captain Hunt your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Okay, random dude. And yet I'm not a mod. I wonder why. Don't fucking do it, dude. Don't fucking do it. I will make you a mod.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate
Which
further.
is literally right over there, Sam.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a...
Indeed.
And now you know what humility feels like. What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
That would totally make you a mod. It's going to do it when you least expect.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Crazy cat.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sisters mentioned Dr. Tassoni, an expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Cool.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Interesting.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Okie dokie. Alright, man. You go get you a drink.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Okay. Let's get a picture of the Normandy up here. Or an actual model of the Normandy.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Nothing? Alright. The hell you doing, dude? Okay. Just stopping to take a dump. That's cool.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both.
Your powers of deduction are exceptional. I simply can't allow you to waste them here when there are so many crimes going unsolved at this very moment.
I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Thanks, Stone Psycho, for the host. Tyler's back.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Lovely.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Walked right into a plant. It's getting to be about that time of night. I think we'll try to clean up this last little mission here, and then we will head down to the planet. Maybe save it right there, so we can pick up for tomorrow.
This file is useless. Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Yeah, there actually has been.
Negative match.
They just actually had a bunch of audio logs that had Liara in it. So it was before she met Shepard, though, so it was just kind of like her thoughts on the Protheans and stuff. Obviously before she met Javik as well. There's the guy.
Inaccurate match.
And how's it going, Jimmy? Or GG Jimmy? Thanks for stopping by. Where are we at here? Where does it say we're at? Where are you telling me I need to go? Telling me I gotta go down, down, down. Okay, so we gotta go into the Hyperion. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, man. I 100% the first 3 Mass Effects, so yeah. Definitely my favorite game series in the whole... Yeah, pretty much my favorite video game series, period. Alright, where's this jackass at? We're getting closer, we're getting further. What are we doing here?
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Who is he?
Dale Atkins, reports to Kandros' department, assigned to station security.
Okay. Well, let's go talk to this motherfucker.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Shut up, Tyler. Stop scaring people off.
I have work to do.
Pay no attention to Tyler. He's my my resident troll. I pay him to just annoy people, basically.
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with
Well, then you'd be perfect. Crazy resident. That kind of sounds exactly like what Tyler would be.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision. That'll be the day.
So he's gonna walk away. Well, we helped increase our viability points, whatever the fuck that is yet. I haven't figured that part out. But we're getting there. Welcome back, Morpheus. But yeah, so far... Yeah, right, you want to mod. Okay. I'm gonna do it, Tyler. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Alright, what mission do we have now? Find a way to remove Sam's memory blocks. And the missing arcs. So that'll be an ongoing mission. First murderer. Well, yeah. Let's do this still. So we can finish this guy up. Do it. Do it. I don't know, Tyler. Yeah, there's a lot of streams out there right now, man. There's a lot of Mass Effect streams. Here, off my lap, cat. Got Kitty here. Sitting on my lap the whole time. Hey, Jimmy. Thanks for the follow. Hopefully in a second, my notification will pop up there. But that's annoying that it hasn't popped up yet. Yeah, Kitty. Just curious how many people are actually on Andromeda right now. Let's see. It is saying, according to Twitch, there is 15,000 people watching Mass Effect Andromeda right now. And at least like 300 or 400 streams, most of which have 0 viewers. But gross again. Fucking Zeus shows up out of nowhere. What's up, Zeus? How you been, buddy? I'm just gonna do it on the sly. There it is. There's my notifier. Jimmy is now indoctrinated. Welcome to the stream, man. I appreciate the follow. Nice, nice. Well, that sounds like a ringing endorsement right there. Out of all the assholes I saw tonight, you're the only one I followed. Thank you, man. Of course I will, Tyler. It's just a matter of remembering your name, your number, really. I can't remember. Is it 1344, 1342? I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't quite remember what it is. So, you know, I'll get to it eventually. Well, look at the time, Tyler. Gotta run. Fucking Tyler. Ah, Cora's back. What up, Cora?
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special.
Ooh, your powers of deduction are exceptional. I simply can't allow you to waste them here when there are so many crimes going unsolved at this very moment.
Thank you, Frank. I appreciate the host.
We'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.
A little laggy there.
They call her the Tempest.
Yeah, she's no Normandy, but she'll do. I'm gonna get to it, Zeus. I'm gonna shoot some bitches. Oh, thank you, Edie Normandy Bot, for letting me know of the host.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen.
Another female Taurian.
Veteran X.
It's like they went out of their way to be like, yes, there are female Taurians this time after the success of Nyreen in the Omega DLC.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Oh, well, that's annoying, man. Do you live in the UK? Because I know that Europe doesn't get it till the 23rd, but that's... Yeah, that sucks, man. That is terrible.
Yeah. Let's go see the rest of Helios.
Hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Redneck American. Well, what the hell is it? Why wouldn't you get it now? It's out. Why are they holding you up till the 23rd? Yeah, no, I don't understand the whole waiting for the Europe thing. I know a lot of people are pissed off about it, Morpheus. I didn't understand the whole, like, why it was zone locked for the different dates. And I know Australia actually got it today, didn't they? They got it on the 22nd. So they probably actually, like, 2 hours ago, Australia got it. And then Europe gets it on the 23rd. Resident Drifter. Thank you for the host, buddy. I'm amazed I actually lasted longer than Resident Drifter tonight. Usually he's still on after me. I didn't do it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery.
What up, Hateless? How's it going, buddy?
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't care.
Really?
I don't care about your petty...
I know.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered.
Yeah, Hateless and me, we go way back, man. Back to the war and everything.
People tearing down obstacles, not putting
You
up
know,
more.
I pulled him out of that trench. He pulled me out. Everything was good.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
All right, Zeus, take it easy, buddy. We'll have to play some Evolve sometime. Because Tyler's got it too, and he's been bugging me to play Evolve also. So we're just going to have to get like one big game going on. Yeah, suppressed memories. You remember...
Everything's state of the art.
Yeah,
Sensors,
it does, but we're looking for a new multiplayer game, so...
The best in their field.
Glad to see you're doing so
Zeus
well.
is really pushing it hard, man. He's pushing it hard on us. There's the notifier.
Can't allow you to waste them here when there are so many crimes going unsolved at this very moment.
How is Edie ahead of Streamlabs now? Come on, keep up, Streamlabs.
We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged.
Yeah, Mannequin's got it, Pablo's got it.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer.
She's
Your
cute.
quarters
I
are
wonder if you can
below.
romance her.
Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy.
Yeah, Overwatch was just one I never got yet. I always wanted to get it, but I just never had the money for it at the time or a PC that could really handle it. Because I prefer playing those types of games on PC. I played Team Fortress 2 a lot. You know, probably about 5-6 years ago was when I stopped playing.
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
What kind of pilot do we got? Can't be Seth Green.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, everything I saw of Overwatch looks a lot like TF2, so I always thought, you know, yeah, that makes sense. Now they got, like, paladins out there. They got all this shit. Yeah, Seth Rogen's the pilot. That would be fucking hilarious.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table or just get the crew together.
Okay. No calls available at this time. Sounds good. Anything else at this table that I can do? No? Okay, moving on. Had to get used to the layout of this thing.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Okay. A little smaller than the previous lab, but whatevs. Shut up, Liam. Frickin' hate Liam.
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimens safe.
Cool, cool. What do you want, Liam? Shut up.
Some serious kit over here. Seems like we're forever racing. But there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
Always game for new toys.
This makes use of old ones. Like anything you grab.
Fucking time.
Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down and give you options.
Well, that sounds like a good girlfriend you got there, Jimmy. She's a keeper. Any girlfriend that says, I will throat punch you if you don't buy this video game, that's marriage worthy right there.
We're on our own. For everybody else. That's what Pathfinder means now.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
This I'm going to have to spend some time to figure out, the crafting. It has a very XCOM feel to it. Like, you got your research department to research projects, and you got your development department to basically craft them. So, how could I'm really not surprised at that, Tyler. And I thought it was quite hilarious that she was in here the other night under the screen name Marine Wife. Alright, so what to research first? Thinking weapons. I wanted a sniper rifle. Do we have one? We do, but I don't have enough Milky Way research data. So we are not going to be able to review that yet. Can get better armor. Ooh. We can get N7 armor. Nice. Yeah, we're going to have to get some research points. Get all our shit up. Some aerial lubricant. I don't know what the hell that does. Oh, well, it's telling me right there. There's a lot of customization, apparently, that we can do here. Well, that's interesting. It'll tell you how, if you have enough materials to actually craft the thing. You called her best friend a whore. You would never do such a thing, Tyler. Well, I've done them all, Jimmy. I've done them all. My favorite, obviously, is Liara. But my second favorite, actually, is Jack. coincidentally enough. Like, the very first one I ever did was Ash, because I figured, well, she's here. Then it was Liara. And, Liara. Probably Ash one more time in there somewhere. But then when we got to Mass Effect 2, Miranda obviously was first, because, she's smoking hot. Then I did... I'm trying to remember who was next. Then I think I did Jack. Nice. Oh, no, I get you, Jimmy. I think Mass Effect 2, I liked the story angle, though. Because, I love the whole vibe of, we're working for Cerberus, and, even though we know they're bad, they kind of got a point. Nobody else is doing shit to stop the Reapers. These guys actually are. Maybe they're not so bad. Until you get to the end, and you're like, oh, yeah, that's right. They're kind of an evil corporation. I need a big clip size. I got 6. How much damage? Ooh, what was this? Oh, it's a shotgun, that's why. Can I craft a sniper rifle? 'Cause, yeah, give me that. Sweet! Got me a sniper rifle. Nah, Miranda's definitely smoking hot. Now, obviously, the graphics at the time were the Xbox 360, and then, now you can get it on PC and stuff, but she's modeled after Yvonne Strahovski. And if you've ever seen the show Chuck, you know that she is just smoking hot, and she actually does the voice for Miranda. Light bridge. Now, last time I didn't come down here, so I kind of want to come down here and see what's going on. So I called the bitch a whore, and that's what she slapped me. Anything to scan in here? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find anything to scan in the ship itself. It's over here. Crew quarters.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got
Of course it does. Shepherd. Fucking Liam. We's talking about Miranda. That's right, Morpheus. That ass. She is where the term ass effect came into being.
Hello, Ryder.
Look, a British Asari.
Excuse me. I need to make sure we have everyone's medical files from the Nexus. Come by after launch, and we can catch up properly.
Gotta say, I hope she's an option. A romance option. Yeah, I've read the whole thing. So my wife slapped me when we first met. I called her best friend a whore. She broke up. What? She broke up with my best friend, then tried coming on to me. So you called her a whore. So I called the bitch a whore. Gotcha. Yeah, again, going back to what I was saying in the beginning, Jimmy, this is one of the first games that they've been making with the Frostbite engine. Now, the Frostbite engine, they've used it on Battlefield 1 and a couple other games, but nobody's really tried to focus in on making uber realistic, like facial structures and movements and stuff like that. So I think there's going to be a lot of experimentation that goes along with this. Because if you look at his face, look at all their faces, the level of detail that's on them is amazing. Like, they have every molecule, every cell in their face is accounted for. But...
Ryder. Finalizing orders? Flight plan? Command access? Ready
when it comes to certain things, I'm sure there's going to be glitches. I mean, you remember the original trilogy, there was a ton of glitches. Some of the funniest glitches you'll ever see. In fact, on my most recent playthrough of Mass Effect 3, Blitz Girl, thank you for the host, I appreciate it.
You to waste them here when there are so many crimes going unsolved at this very moment.
My most recent playthrough of Mass Effect 3, the very ending, the first time I ever got this glitch, I had Ashley and Liara as my two companions on the final mission. All of a sudden, on the run down towards the beam that takes you up to the Citadel, Ashley just disappeared. And I'm just like, where the hell is she? She's not here. I'm looking all around like maybe she glitched out somewhere, and I just said, fuck it. Until I got to the cutscene, and Ashley was there. She was just invisible. I was just like, what the fuck is that? So it comes back, and it shows Liara carrying an invisible person back to the Normandy while Ashley's just talking to me, basically. It was pretty damn funny. So, I mean, glitches are not a new thing to games in general, but to Mass Effect especially. Ah, Tantalus Drive Core. Nice. Let's see, how fast is the lift? Pretty damn fast. Is there anything else worth looking at down there? I'm sure they would, but since EA created the Frostbite engine for themselves, expect a lot more Frostbite in EA games. I got there. Is that like a mirror or just another door? That's the way I came in, right? Yeah, that's the way I came in. Okay. So who's this over here?
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board. The bridge report's
Are
ready.
you the new Garrus? You're no Garrus. What's in here? Anything cool? Ooh. There are shit I can scan. Here's a fucking couch. Anything I can scan in here? Nope. Alright. Getting the fuck out. I think once we get to Andromeda 2 and I assume eventually 3, because I imagine they're going to make a trilogy out of this. There's just too much money to be made. That they will improve upon the faces.
Hi there. Can we talk and stuff later? I've got some last minute adjustments.
Yeah.
She'll be ready to go when you are. Right.
Ah. Okay, random dude.
We're almost out there. Hello. I've just got to finish this
Whoa.
download from the Nexus. We'll be ready for launch.
Talking at me in 2 different areas. Now, Morpheus, maybe you could help me on the dialect there. Is that Scottish? Or is that more Welsh? I can't really tell the accent there for Suvi.
Hi, Ryder. We'll be ready for launch. We'll be ready for launch.
Yeah, the redhead engineer chick.
We'll be ready for launch.
Because I can't imagine that that's Irish. Even though they could go that route. It just sounds like Scottish more than Irish.
Strike team ready for deployment.
Exactly, okay. That was my first instinct, was Scottish. I couldn't tell. I love your euphemisms there, Tyler. Or could you just maybe just suck my dick, baby?
Engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
It's like your pickup line, right, Tyler? Would you evaporate my tenderloin?
Departure trajectory locked. Nexus control. Time for introductions. You must be Ryder. Callow Jaff. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Now here the lighting could be a little better. It's very intense.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was
Yeah, that
test pilot
sword.
for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
Oh yeah, I know, man. Of course Liara would be about 700 years old right now. It's not necessarily young, but it's in the matron years. You figure Benezia was probably close to like 900 years old when Mass Effect 1. So just imagine Liara's ample bosom at that point, because it just seems like Asari just get bigger and bigger as they get older and older. I gotta think. Oh yeah, Grunt's definitely alive. If he was engineered as the perfect Krogan, he's living for like 1,500 years. That dude.
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours. Unless you've got something to say for the log.
Nope, let's go.
No time for speeches. Let's see what we can find.
Nexus control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Well, in my playthrough they won the war, but they didn't ask me to provide a save file. The only question they asked at the beginning of the game was, is your shepherd male or female? So I said male.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
Miley Cyrus. Here we go.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
So now this is just a cluster, basically. So like in Mass Effect, well, 1, 2, or 3, this would just be that one little thing that we would see on the map when we zoom in on a dot. And we're going to be able to explore this whole thing very thoroughly. Because obviously there's no mass relays to just zip around Andromeda. I assume they might change that when it gets to Andromeda 2. They'll come up with something compelling.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated Eos.
It was supposed to be an easy first step, until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
Yeah, that's why I just got it on the Xbox. Supposedly, though, from what I've seen, if you got a really good PC, it looks amazing on the PC. The Xbox One looks pretty good. PS4 looks pretty good. But from the people that I've seen with the high-end PCs, it looks freaking unbelievable on those setups. All right, now I didn't actually like zoom in on these planets before. I don't know if it actually does anything. If we're going to land on it or if we're just clicking on it to see it. Interesting. Activate the scanner. Dude, what kind of setup you got, Morpheus? I think you'll be okay, Jimmy. And believe me, your computer is like not nearly as old as mine. My computer, I'm running right now a quad-core AMD that's about, I don't know, I bought it 6 years ago, 7 years ago. So I don't even know what it is right now. It's like, I think it's only like 3.1 gigahertz. And it's only running 8 gig RAM. I'm amazed I'm even able to stream most of the time. But obviously I would never be able to play Mass Effect on the computer. I played Fallout 4 with like the very lowest settings. It said it wasn't even, my computer didn't even meet the minimum requirements to play Fallout 4. But it still ran it. But you could see in spots why it was saying this is not really minimum requirements. There was a lot of clipping and screwed up graphics and stuff like that. That would make a good space heater, wouldn't it? Alright, let's get the scan in here. What are we doing? Am I following like blips or anything like that? What am I doing here? Well, this doesn't look like a very viable world.
Anomaly detected.
I'm guessing we're just going to have to go to EOS, and maybe they'll explain a little more detail what's going on. They're not going to make us fly through a star this time. Now this is basically where the free preview mission ended. The free trial.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Mad Shot's online. He was playing this game a little bit too. Alright, what do we want to equip? I want a damn sniper rifle. So you could take this thing away. I don't need it. Give me... Yes. Oh, I already had a Viper. Which does more damage? 249 to 82. Yeah, give me this. I'll roll with my standard layout of pistol and sniper. Problem is, this seems very heavy. Do we have anything that can make it lighter? It lowered it 4 points. That's not helping me much. The ultralight materials? No? Okay. Whatevs. I'm sure that'll get better as it goes.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy? Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search
Well, there you
area
go,
from
Jimmy.
Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collision. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What? I said a lot of people have their hopes
God
pinned
damn
on
it,
us.
Liam.
They gave up on Eos. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
We didn't come millions of light years to die in a different place. I'm not letting the initiative down.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
That's good. Yeah, that would do it for you, Jimmy.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Oh, dude, he is like Caden and Jacob rolled into one. All of Jacob's dumbass comments with Caden's charm.
Right?
I use charm very loosely. I already hate him. I can't stand him. Yeah, and just like I think I only let Caden live once in the like I've beaten Mass Effect 1 like over 20 times. I only let him live once, and I regretted it. I got my jetpack back.
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation. Analysis provides us with important research data.
How are you talking at the same time, Sam?
And ultimately, hostile encounters develop new technologies.
Looks like salvage. New. Days ago new.
Who else is here?
They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
But they didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now.
Will you shut up about the goddamn Pathfinder shit?
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
There's something to scan.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we can hunt that signal down.
Pathfinder, that door is locked until power is restored. It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
Nice. That'd be interesting. I get, like, first playthrough is always going to be just kind of for the story and the exploration and all that stuff. I'm sure eventually I'll experiment with like the different types of character builds that I can do.
I'm not a salvager. I'm a Pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let Eos go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help Eos. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the cat.
Tyler's back, everybody.
Well, maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there.
Yeah, Cora?
The tiger, it's on you.
I like short-haired chicks. Like I said, I prefer Jack as the like my second most appealing companion in the original trilogy. What I don't get is I'm wearing a fucking helmet. These two assholes are wearing nothing. Like, come on. This planet's not that good. You guys should be wearing your goddamn helmets right now. Anyway, what are we scanning here?
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input.
Of course there is.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location. Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Net.
Really, Ryder?
Wait, what was that? Oh, we're up here. Do like how you can just zip around here, though.
We've got company.
There, where are these assholes coming from? That's right there, like right here. Just like right up on our shit. See, what I don't like so far is the cover system, and she's already dead. That's great. He did. That's all I needed was a few more powers. Come on, stick your head out. That'll work too.
They weren't kidding about the cat.
Not bad, not bad.
Is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
From what game? Swatter. I don't know, sometimes she looks good, sometimes she looks like a little weird, but that's just basically anything. See how the sniper looks anyway. That'll do. Hey, guy.
You took down all those cat? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Didn't get around
Old
to
Republic,
salvaging it
okay.
yet?
That's kind of what I
Tried.
was thinking you were
It ain't
going
that
with,
simple.
but I couldn't tell with
Might
the...
be easier for a Pathfinder, though. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
With the A, it threw me off. Yeah, the jump and jetpack I like, but it feels very gimmicky. Like, why didn't we have this technology before in the original Mass Effect?
Don't suppose you've got anything we can use?
He did indeed. How many creds? I still have no creds. Usually, like, you know, old Mass Effect, you just get a bunch of shit all the time. Rare pistol. It's so rare that I would actually use it? Probably not. So sell that shit. Nah, I'll come back to it later. I still don't quite understand the whole setup for buying and selling shit.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now, right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right it's worth investigating.
Here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien
Well
structure
above
can make a
limits,
difference
except
to
for
this
you
planet.
two who don't need to
Come
wear
on,
a helmet at
we
all,
better find that vehicle
apparently.
Clancy mentioned.
Oh, we're increasing viability, so that's
We
good.
can investigate the nearby buildings.
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover. A Nomad, 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost's research center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest
I
in this
don't
critical
think I
recovery.
opened this
Research was always key to the
when I was doing the trial.
We'll need it here too.
We're not scavenging anymore. This is how we rebuild.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
Alright, well, let's keep moving. Whoop. A little too far that time. Now I'm underneath it. And we can't get over there. Okay. We can get up on this rock, though. What, Scott? He's got a little boyish look to him. I think he's fairly young. He's supposed to be like early 20s. Him and his sister. Where the dad, Alec, was like in his, you know, mid to, I would say he's like early 50s maybe.
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it
Thank
without
you.
codes.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad Crate access code.
Okie dokie. Yeah, find a code to access locked buildings. That's a good idea. Something vibrated. Yeah, she kind of does, doesn't she? She has that demeanor, too. I mean, I know that's not what she is, but maybe that's what they were kind of going for.
Ooh, your powers of deduction are exceptional. I simply can't allow you to waste them here when there are so many crimes going unsolved at this very moment.
Site 1 main building door code is acquired.
Who was that? Who'd I miss? M-Drags. Thanks for the host, buddy.
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there.
Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Harwell Theo J. And get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If he's got family, they deserve closure.
We'll give them more than closure. We'll finish what he started.
I forgot you gotta actually get fairly close.
These shield masks are protecting against the radiation, but they're wearing out fast.
Look at the batch numbers. The outpost burned through a bunch of them.
Alright, let me scan all of them, so I'm going to scan every single one of these. That gives me a lot of Milky Way stuff.
Life support is failing.
Life support is fine. I don't know what you're talking about, Sam. Liara was cute. Who was your fave in the first one, anyway?
I think this is for purifying water.
That's what, a few hundred tons of steel? And the storm's twisting it?
I would assume Liara. But you never know. Maybe you're an Ash kind of guy. Nice. Yeah, Liara is always number one. Trying to collect as many research points as we possibly can. Here's a door.
If walls could talk.
Actually, with enough sensory data, I might be able to reconstruct an image of the past.
Wait, you can do that?
Normally, it would be impossible, but since this is an initiative building, I have access to a multitude of data and arrays.
Let's give it a shot.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Holy shit, it works. Can you get audio?
Compiling now.
You step outside recently. There's nothing golden about Eos.
Not saying there won't be challenges, but we can do this, Wilcox. We have to.
It's like we're listening to ghosts.
Yeah, kinda are. See, I didn't quite think that. I always thought that Liara was the one. Being that Liara was always the choice, whether you were male or female. She was always the one that was going to be there. And just like the way, like all the dialogue and all the extra stuff that was put in for Mass Effect 3. Of course, Miranda. Why not? But all the stuff that was put in for Mass Effect 3 that was specifically for Liara, that's why I feel like she was the ultimate choice at the end of the day. I'm not calling the Nomad. I've got to come over here to unlock the Nomad. Yeah, we'll drive over to it. Fuck it. Ugh. See, I romanced Ash the first playthrough, and then my first playthrough of Mass Effect 3 I romanced Ash. And I think that was it for Ash. Maybe a couple other times I did it. I mean, I've done it so many times, Mass Effect 1, and you can only do 2 romances, basically, if you're male ship, so... I'm sure at some point that I got Ash in there again, but for the most part, after the first playthrough of each of those, it was Liara.
Handled pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Alright, so that is the main area again. I don't think there's anything we need to worry about that. Whoa, tree. That's right.
Can't get traction. It's too steep. Switch to 6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
Just makes us go slow as shit, though.
Remember the Nomad's jump jets? They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
Forget what the booster is. We're going GTA style! Nah. Nice.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
Yeah, in Mass Effect 1, you could start a brand new game from your current skill level. That was one of the things, like, basically, if you blitz through it, or even if you really grinded it, it's really hard to get to level 50. Or is Mass Effect 1 60? I can't remember. Either way, it was really hard to get to max level on one playthrough of Mass Effect 1. So you would always have to go back a second time and get to really load up on it. Hyper Chucks, how's it going, buddy? Gonna be lurking? No problem, man. I'm not gonna be on for much longer since it's already 3 a.m. here. But thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, 60's in max. That's what it was. I think it was like only 50 in Mass Effect 2. But yeah, it was really hard to max it out. You really had to like kill everything and grind everything. Like, even to the point of, you get more XP if you got out of the Mako and killed something. It just took so long to do. And, like, killing something in a Mako gave you maybe 100 XP. Killing it on foot, it gave you way more. That's right, they were 30. That's right. I knew they lowered them in the other two games. Yeah, it's just a weird... Like, they did a lot of weird things from 1 to 2 to 3 that didn't make much sense. Plow through as many women as possible. How's your Paragon Shep never get laid in 2? Plenty of opportunity.
I'm picking up initiative tech nearby, from above us.
I see it. Up on that piece with the scaffolding.
Anything else worth scanning? Oh, those things. Reminds me, I needed to go back and scan more of the, Can I scan them all individually? I can. Need to scan them all. Well, you got the Shadow Broker DLC, right? Because if you get the Shadow Broker DLC, I mean, it doesn't give you a full-on sex scene, but you do invite Liara up at the end of it.
Pathfinder, another deceased colonist.
If you get me their name, I'll update the records and tag the body for recovery.
Where are you seeing this dead person? Oh, there they are.
Avante, Tegan C. Radiation got to her.
Yeah, the ammo clips bugged the hell out of me. I didn't like them. But it was because so many people complained about the thermal the overheating and stuff. Oh, so she didn't do anything? You run into Liara a little bit. She gives you a kiss, basically, if you romanced her in the first game, and then that's about it. But with the DLC, you get a little more. After the Shadow Broker DLC starts up, even if you're romancing someone else in Mass Effect 2,
It's slippery, but there's a great view.
then you can romance her at the end of that DLC, and it doesn't affect anything you do in Mass Effect 2 because it's like out of place, out of time.
Too sophisticated for a salvage room. Who else is studying this place?
Anything else? Scanny, scanny, scan, scan.
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains
There you go.
unstable.
That's a plan right there, man.
Power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Back off, or I will put you down!
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride.
Yeah, shut up, Liam.
I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay?
Yeah, the first time I pushed her off.
Who am I? I mean, it's obvious.
There is a lot of scanning involved, Jimmy. I give it that. But you are the Pathfinder, so you're going to do a lot of scanning.
Guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
I don't know that you can. I think Kelly only becomes available if you didn't romance anybody.
Maybe you want to knock me down a couple more times to make sure.
No, that's okay. You're obviously corporeal. Pretty solidly built, actually. Well, look at that.
Yeah, I like PB.
I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
I know these things from Habitat 7.
Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots!
Ah, this motherfucker. Right under my car. Ah. Damn observer. What the hell's going on here? It's the Guardians.
Coordinated strike now. Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the observer
Eh.
and assembler bots, they're all
It drives a little better than Mako, but there's times where I wish I had the Mako. Mako jumps a lot better.
Like my name's better as PB.
Thanks for helping with those things. I'm Ryder.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those glyphs for months, and then you arrive and solved.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Interface with the monoliths, follow the connection to the source. Easy enough.
Sure. Just don't piss off too many observers. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
Not quite a fan of her voice. Little too cheery.
Fascinating, huh? Oh, this is the kind of stuff that gets you out of bed in the morning, too?
Solving alien mysteries on hostile worlds? Do you need to ask?
A man after my own heart. Follow my nav points, figure out those monoliths, and we can both get some answers.
Yeah, hers are perfectly fine, I feel like. Then you got Liam back there. He looks like he's holding like a pea shooter. And he's just all hunched over like, what the fuck you doing, dude? Acting all creepy.
How did you get here? After what happened with the outposts, I didn't expect to run into anyone.
I had a ride. Had to fudge the flight plan a little. The Nexus didn't want to risk anyone else. Or let people see how rough it got. Sad. But there's still so much here. And some of us want to find it. We didn't come all this way to sit on our hands.
The bots we're seeing, you had names for them?
I had to call them something. The observers fly around spying on anyone who touches this tech. The assembler ones make other remnant. Not sure how yet. Maybe manufacturing or 3D printing. And breachers smash into anything they don't like, which is us. Easy to remember.
Is PB a typical Asari name?
Never heard it in my Huntress days.
Oh, you know things? Good for you. I know other things. It's a name. Good enough and short enough. For now.
Is anyone else camped out on EOS?
There's the cat.
Already catty. I like it. I always loved the cattiness between Ash and Liara.
Let's just say he's here to squish Ket. Doesn't care.
Yeah, I know. It's like, dude, come on, Ryder. I really gotta take a shit right now.
We're hoping this tech can fix the atmosphere and make EOS livable. Think it's possible?
Yes. Maybe. Possibly? This tech is so new. I mean, old here, but new to us. Who knows what it can do?
How old is it exactly?
It's been dormant for centuries, which I guess isn't actually
Well, no
that
shit,
old.
since, you know, your species lives for 1,000 years.
They're royally screwed up, if they really are connected.
Well, I'll head out.
It's like the new,
So much to
I should go.
investigate. Let's get to it.
Oh, Cora's like right on top of me. Anyway. Any of them that I haven't scanned? Because I obviously want to get all the points that I can.
Hey, PB, you came in this shuttle?
Not many other ways to get here from the Nexus. Careful, I've got some interesting finds in there.
You don't say. Is that like code for you got a bunch of porn in there or something? Did I get this one? I did not. And I'm pretty sure I got this one. Yep, got that one already. Alright, I think we scanned everything viable in here. There might be a couple minor things that we didn't get. And now I gotta go find our damn car. There it is. Load up on weapons and shit. Health. Always a good thing. We should move around real fast. What, Liam? Dude. I can't wait. I can't wait. Watch, he's going to be one of the dudes that just lasts forever through the whole thing. And you'll have to choose between, like, saving PB or Cora. Boost!
All the craziness on the Nexus to be the first settlers.
Or wait, it's an EA game. Nice!
This time will be different.
Right. This is our element.
You ran that thing over. Look, it's a Charmander. Are you still fighting? Whoa, motherfucker. Disintegrated that piece of shit. Supposedly we're standing out here on a hostile planet with very high levels of radiation and you two idiots have no helmet. That makes sense. Now what do we have here?
Pathfinder, there is Nexus equipment nearby.
Yeah, and? What of the damn Scourge?
The person who left this behind, she was part of the first wave of colonists, wasn't she?
The probability is high. This researcher may have left data pads at other remnant sites as well.
Well, that's convenient. Let's not go into the Scourge. Whoa! There we go.
Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers?
Your dad put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Hey, you know what? That's actually a good spot to just kind of save it here. So it's already 3:15 for me, and I gotta get up in the morning.
It was initially overlooked due to heavy kept presence at the
I am going engineer right now because that is my favorite to play as. That's what I always did when I was in the original one. But you know, I'm always gonna play around with it. I think you can have a lot of hybrids, and obviously in combat you can switch between profiles. So got that going for you. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. Those that did, Morpheus, Jimmy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you get the game soon enough so you can experience it for yourself. Anybody else that happens to be lurking out there, I think Tyler's already going to sleep. So I think he has bailed. Anybody else that's watching, though, Hateless, Pablo, if you're still awake, I doubt you are, buddy. He said he was up since 2 a.m. last night playing the game. So I am going to head off to bed, but I will be on again tomorrow night playing some more Andromeda. Hey, no problem, Jimmy. Like I said, hopefully you get the game soon. And Morpheus, once you get your game up and running, I will stop by your stream as well. We'll go up to the point where I am. Obviously, I don't want any spoilers on this one. But thank you, everybody, for stopping by, and I will see you again tomorrow. Take it easy.
Course would do them. If you had to have 2,000 points, I would totally do them for you.
Giggity. Oh, Insane 81 with the host of 7 viewers. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that love and support.